Hey guys, it's Dustin, back for Road to SEMA, episode 5. We're starting today in the finish side of the shop because 90% of the cars that are going to SEMA are over here being built. So you guys have seen the Corvette. We're just about done. We got all the interior panels wrapped. They're back there working on the seats now. We're getting brakes bled, getting ready to test drive this car by the end of the week. And then we'll get the rest of the interior installed and the glass, the front and rear windshield from Carmen from AM Hot Rod Glass. I still got to get that in there this weekend. And then, yeah, let's check it out. Back over here on the Porsche, it's just about ready. Again, we're kind of in the same spot we are on the Corvette. The car's done, it drives. We're waiting on wheels from Forge Line. They should be here any day. Interior, all panels are built. They're back there wrapping them. Actually, we brought in a good friend of ours, William Perez. He's been helping me for years doing interior stuff. He's actually at home right now. He has the seats. He's working on these. So we got a lot of people giving us a hand trying to get all this done. I'm actually got another good buddy coming into town from Arizona that owns an upholstery shop out there. His name's Pete. He'll be here next week to give us a hand to try to get some of this stuff done because we still have an entire interior to build on Whippled. So things are super hectic around here. The shop is an absolute mess. I'd love to stop and clean and organize, but we just don't have the time right now trying to get all these cars done in the next. We got 36 days of actual work days. Now, yes, I do know there's 50 days till SEMA, but my guys are not gonna work 50 days straight. So we're gonna try to do it in 36 to 40 days, and we still have a lot to do. Here at Whippled, in the last 30 days, a lot has been done. The last episode, the car was still on the rotisserie, right? So now we got chassis back from powder coat, body onto chassis, motor, transmission fully installed. Motor is wired. The body is about 60% wired. We got fuel lines ran, fuel tank, exhaust. A lot has been done in the last 30 days, but man, in the next 36 days, we got a lot more to do. Come check it out. So we're over here at Violent, 68 Charger. Now I know this car should have been painted a month ago, right? But when you're doing this type of one-off build, everything's gotta be perfect, right? And I've had 2 guys sanding on this car for the last 45 days. We are in final prime. We are in the final stages of dry sanding the car right now. Then we will wet sand the car. But when we wet sand, we wet block as well. So we're blocking while we're wet sanding to make sure everything's 100% flat, body lines are straight. So we're in that process. Now, by this Friday, today is Monday, by Friday, we will be painting the car. Maybe the body, and then the doors and the fenders will be laying base, right? But there's just been a lot of little, I'm not gonna say issues, just imperfections that me and my guys didn't like. So we're just making sure that everything is 100%. Now, what you guys see is just the body, right? There's engine bay panels, inner wheel tubs, all that stuff is already body worked and in final prime. So not just the body, but there's a lot of little parts that have to get done as well. So all that stuff by the end of next week should be painted, and this thing should be in clear coat here in about, I don't know, 6-7 days. So the next time you guys join us, this thing will be painted. We will be assembling it just like the other ones. And right now I got 3 guys working on this thing, getting it wrapped up. And then those 3 guys will help Freddie get everything set up, masked up in the booth, spraying. And hopefully by the time they're done, a couple of those cars across the street will be wrapping up, and then we could get 5 or 6 guys just all hands on deck on Violent to get it knocked out, get it to SEMA. All right, guys, I know it was a quick episode, right? But man, we are so busy trying to get these builds done for SEMA. I've had 5 guys stop by today just to bullshit around. I had to ask them to leave. So with that being said, I'm gonna say peace, but just remember to like, subscribe, and follow. And on the next episode, we'll get into the 2025 SEMA builds. Thanks.